Hey guys, GGJ Bays here. Welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't been posting in a while. I've been on vacation, doing a whole bunch of work, and I've been gone for a while. So, let's get to the point. I felt a little creative today, and perfect timing, my dad had to take down a satellite dish to put in new gutters. So, we have a satellite dish here. I'm not done with it yet. It's still very, very usable, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you my idea of what I'm going to do with this. Obviously, it's going to be a stadium. Obviously, we're going to Beyblade in it, but what I'm thinking of doing, since my dad had to get new gutter put in, I got his old gutter, well, a piece of it, and I was thinking of making a rail rush type of thing. Because it's so big, it would probably work. The only part is the Beyblade would have to get enough stamina to go up the rails, which I would think would really hard. So after I thought about the rail rush and how that wouldn't work, I thought about this part. This is a very, very small piece that could work as a stadium. But if a Beyblade were to fall out from battling in it, it would hit really hard and that would really jack up a tip. So I was going to see if I could cut up the gutter and make it to where it pieces down to the side and then drops off about at this level right here. About like right there. So it wouldn't jack up the tips as much. And it would have a way to get down without getting mixed up. Next thing that I was thinking about doing was cutting up these 4-foot pieces of skinny wood and putting gutter on them so that they come down at an angle and then drop into the base stadium. This was going to be very hard because I have to figure out a way to connect the how to connect the wood to the gutter. I'd have to figure out how to put barriers on so the Beyblades don't come out, because this thing is fast. The Beyblades come out of this really easily. So then what I thought, since the Beyblades would just pop right out, was my spikes from my old stadium, my B whatever it is, I can't remember the name, I haven't been doing this in a while. But I was thinking of putting it like this on the edge and then putting the gutter come over it. So on each side there'd be one of the gutter line downs and it would come over the spikes. So if it was lined up perfectly, the Beyblades would clash into the spikes and then just go around the stadium. I thought this was a very good idea, but then I also thought, what about a trio stadium? So I started looking around. I couldn't find anything yet, but I might put in a third stadium right here, right below this mini one right here, and it just come out and then there'd be a hole in the middle of it so it drop down into the stadium. You guys have probably seen, if you're really big Beyblade fans, all of those stadiums that are actually made by people, not in the show, that have the trio stadium. They drop down and then they get to the very bottom and that's that. But then I had to think of a way to make that stadium, and if I'd make it out of metal or plastic. The only hard part about that is plastic would not be very good. Plastic would wear out really quickly and start to shred, and it would get dented a lot. But metal, on the other hand, if I were to find one that's metal, I'd have to cut a hole in it, which is also very hard. And if you've ever heard cutting metal, very, very unpleasant to hear. So I'm in a little bit of a tough situation. I'm going to finish this no matter what, but I need to figure out a way to make the gutter pull down and curve from here to there and then drop off at that one level. The only hard part about it is that I'd have to figure out how to support it. What I thought was cutting this in half and then having it angle up right here to where the gutter leans down It's going to be connected to that piece of wood, and then it goes down right here. There's so many different options that I could do with this new stadium, guys. And it is huge. It's about 3 feet long and about 2 feet wide. It is absolutely ginormous. I know you guys have probably seen the video of the bigger satellite dish. This one right here. But I'm not going to use that because my dad wants to turn that into something. I don't know what. So, this is what we have at the moment. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video. Just a quick breathe. I mean, oh my God. You know what? I just have really bad English. So, let me start over. This is a quick run through of the stadium, and we're going to see how this turns out. I'm going to post another Beyblade, like an actual Beyblade video soon, so make sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and go ahead and comment and tell me what you think I should do next and if you like my videos. Okay, bye.